Hey guys, Crypto Whiskey back. Let's talk about the hot stock of the day, APEN, Apollo Endosurgery Inc. Boy, was it on a rocket today. We had finished 67.83% up today. News of an acquisition by a larger firm sent this thing on a rocket. Now, the question is what we're looking at here on the daily time frame, what appears to be a rough inverse head and shoulders pattern trying to confirm. Right now, we are right at that $10.07 neckline. We have the positive momentum on our side on the MACD. We are a little overbought on the RSI, but this is a news-driven catalyst on acquisition. They're paying $10 a share for this company, and it had a nice little rip, a little bit higher today. So, question is, do we rip all the way back up to close this gap at $129? Is that what's coming for us the next few days? Or do we get rejected at this neckline, which has been resistance in the past, and support? Do we get rejected and crash back down and reset, and we see the easily the $3.50 to $2 range? That's the question. Break it down for you on the weekly. It looks about the same. I mean, it technically it looks really good, but you have to keep in mind this is a news-driven catalyst. It's a lot of hype. But then again, the technicals say that it could go higher. So you have to be wary. The technicals look amazing on the weekly, the daily. Let's look at the 4-hour. Same thing, the 4-hour looks phenomenal. We gapped up. We're trying to hold above this line. We're overbought on the RSI, and that's concerning. But everything else looks pretty, just staunchly explosive. Even as far down as the hourly is not horrible. So this could be a play to watch this week. Personally, I took a little dabble on some call options earlier in the day. They worked out nice, about a 250% gain for me. But I just am betting that this plays out like so many other biopharmaceuticals and medical devices and healthcare, is that the news was our hype, because this candle today just disappeared. It just took off like a rocket. I mean, it was pretty insane. So I'm not betting that we climb to new highs just yet. But I think maybe we come back down at minimum and close this gap at $7 ish. So I've got a couple of put options saying that this goes to $7.50. That's just my thoughts on it. And I mean, I've got time. You know, you've got dates out from December 16th all the way to January of 2023 that you can play with and buy yourself some time. I just don't see it having the momentum to keep ripping, because honestly, once it gets past $22, it's blue skies all the way to $129. So if you want to buy some common shares until the merger happens, and to see if the next week or so we get a little Ripponacci all the way up there and a miracle happens, that's fine too. You can kind of play both sides of the fence here. And see what happens. Personally, I bet that we probably get rejected here soon and take a pretty nasty little tumble back to a minimum of $7.50. So that's my breakdown on APEN today, Apollo Endosurgery Inc. Thanks for watching, guys.